What is going on, everyone? How are you all doing? This is Zero Magnum Crypto, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be looking at the Bitcoin dominance. As you all know, Bitcoin has been on a somewhat of a tear in the last week or so. Very pleasing to see for everyone, of course. And definitely we'll be looking at the monthly close for October. If it closes around these levels, 13.5, that would be very bullish. But at the moment, I'm looking at the Bitcoin's dominant chart for this video, and I think not a lot of people are looking at this for the moment. So what I'm looking at right now is we are near a resistance level around 64%. Now, obviously, this is not the same kind of resistance as you would see in a normal chart where you're analyzing price. However, there are still key levels as to when Bitcoin dominance turns around or when it finds support and things of that nature. So right now, around 64% is clearly a key level, which we hit around November 17, and it turned around from that point. And we are approaching this level right now. So what this could mean is it could just break straight through that level and continue on to the 70s. So that will mean that, of course, Bitcoin is going to go on a further rally. Altcoins are going to lose a lot of dominance, and Bitcoin is going to gain more market share. So that is one potential outcome. The other potential outcome is we could reverse from this or turn around from this and then continue back down, which could mean that altcoin dominance will increase. Of course, as you can see, this was a resistance level. So if it does turn around, then, as I said, altcoins will gain some dominance. However, in the grand scheme of things, it does look like Bitcoin is trending upwards. Again, this is not a proper a proper chart, so you can't do the same kind of technical analysis, but there are still trends nonetheless. So, there is a trend line in play right here. If we continue actually going further, this actually does continue on. So it could mean that, this trend, rejected, broke through, support, and it continues on. And this could go in line with the whole narrative, because normally how it works is Bitcoin starts its rally. It's the first one to go and go on a rally. And normally then, after it's collected some momentum, the profits tend to then go to altcoins, because investors tend to look for higher yields. So that does kind of go with that cycle. If Bitcoin is going to go on a run and break past this level to continue on to the 70% level. So that's one thing I'm looking at. So we are on the weekly time frame. So let's see what happens. In the next week or so. It may break past this week or next week, or in the next couple of weeks. So we'll have to see. And I wrote some reasons as to why Bitcoin gains dominance and why it decreases in dominance. So one reason is a flight to safety. Second, de-risk, which goes in line with the first, and the third is manipulation from whales. I don't think it's number 3 at the moment, but we are entering some uncertain times, obviously, with the presidential elections, Biden, Trump, who's going to get the seat in the office. Also, there's a coronavirus situation still happening. We could be going into further lockdown. So this could mean some uncertain times. So this would be in favor of Bitcoin gaining more dominance. As I said, it's in the crypto market is the relative safe option. It's the most established crypto. It's seen as what's the word? A store. That's it. Store of value. It's seen as a store of value, the same as gold is in the commodities and the rest of the assets. It's seen as a store of value. In times of uncertainty, people go to gold. So this does make a good case for Bitcoin gaining dominance. in the next few weeks. And the reason for Bitcoin losing dominance is normally when Bitcoin's on a bit of a rally and it's gaining momentum. Investors tend to look for higher returns, higher profits, and you find that in the altcoin market. So, when Bitcoin starts to slow down in its rally, which inevitably it does, then people will search for higher returns in the altcoin market. So that's one reason, and that goes in line with the second reason. It's because altcoins are the ones that can give higher returns, because obviously they have much smaller market caps. It's much easier for them to gain in value because you need less capital to actually move those markets or those coins. And the third one is on a bull run. During a bull run, obviously there's money coming in from left, right, center. This is when the spotlight is on crypto, and thus money is flying in from everywhere. And because altcoins, again, they have high returns, and it's much easier to move those coins because of their low cap. This tends to increase the altcoin dominance. And you would have seen this in the last bull run, 2016, 17, ending in early 18. So to finish off this video, I'll be looking at the Bitcoin dominance again. Especially I'm looking at this zone right here, previous resistance at around 63-64%. If we're able to go above this, then I think Bitcoin is gonna gain more market share, and altcoins might lose. Capital might flow to Bitcoin, and this could happen in a situation where there's a lot of uncertainty going on in the world stage. So I'll be keeping an eye out on that. That'll be all for this video. Hope you got some value from that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.